Hello everybody, welcome back to Marshmallow Mummy. We are talking about crumpets today. If you live in Britain, you probably know what I'm talking about, but if you live outside Britain, it may surprise you because it's quite an unusual type of food, fluffy. It's really hard to describe what it is really. It's similar to pancake, but it's kind of got a little bit of hollow bit in the middle, that kind of gooey and super yummy. So whatever you do, do not leave, because I will dive right into it and explain it to you what it is and where it originates from and how to eat it. So let's just dig in. So most of the supermarkets in Britain would be selling crumpets. They would come in a packet of 4, 6 or 9. Very easy to find them and super easy to prepare them. But did you know that they actually date back to the 14th century? Obviously they were very different then, because the texture of the crumpet was very different from what you would find in the shops now, or you would be able to make yourself, because they tend to just use buckwheat and they didn't really use any kind of rising agent, and they were similar to pancakes really, and they were just they were made on a griddle or a hot stone. Not until the Victorian times, when the Victorians actually started using baking powder, a yeast, to give it a little bit of a rise in a batter, and they even invented the ring that they pour the batter in. It was very common to find crumpets, and everybody loved it even in the Victorian times. The actual origin of the crumpet is a little bit tricky, because some may say it originates from Wales, some may say it originates from the Anglo-Saxon diet. So it's really there is a bit of a debate. As I said, there are also regional differences, because what you find in Wales will be different from what you find in the Midlands or even in Scotland as well. As I said, is a very quick option for a lovely breakfast, because what you need to do is just rip open that packet, pop one in the toaster and wait for it and wait for it and wait for it. And when it pops out, depending on how toasted you like it, I personally like it medium toast, but some people may like it a little bit more toasted, a little bit more harder on the top of the crumpet. I pop it out of the toaster, and the important bit is you put the butter on it straight away. You do not wait until it cools down. It has to be on the top. It has to be done while the crumpet is hot. You can have different toppings. My favorite is butter. That's the most common and it's absolutely yummy. But if you like jam, if you like honey, jam, honey, you can have cheese. My daughter likes grated cheese on it. My husband likes it with ham and cheese. You can even put Marmite on it if you wish. Please let me know in the comment which one is your absolute favorite. I also have a really funny story to tell you about the crumpet. It was a long time ago when I first came to the UK. That was more than 20 years ago. And me and one of my best friends, America, we were out and about, and both of us were absolutely starving. We never ever had crumpet before. So I remember we went into Lidl's and picked up a packet, and then we couldn't wait to get outside the shop. We sat down on the bench, ripped the packet open, and we were just looking at it. We weren't really sure what to do with it, but hey ho, it comes from a packet, so you probably just have to start eating it. So what happened? Open it up, took the first bite, and I was so disgusted. And there was this person walking past, just looked at us and said, "Girls, you have to put it in a toaster." So that was my first encounter with the crumpet. I still remember till the day. So don't be surprised and don't feel all strange and weirded out if you've done the same. I always remember more than 20 years on. So it's a very funny little anecdote. The strange thing is that some people actually think that crumpets are like English muffins. They are absolutely wrong. Don't worry, I'm going to be covering the differences, and I will tell you a little bit of history of the English muffin next week. So I can't wait to see you until then, and I can't wait to tuck in there.